What happens if you sell items one at a time? Do they have a 1-to-1 G ratio? I don't know. That's an interesting question for the stacks of twigs. It's not something that I'd probably go out of my way to test, though, just because that's, like, ultra penny pinching. And I will admit, ultra penny pinching seems a little bit unnecessary to me. A town progression system based on how well the player does business would be interesting. Dude, that would be the best. Like, I really would love it if the town, when you first start the game, is a complete sty, almost. I really want the basic town, when you first start the game, to be utter trash. I want it to effectively be town and abandoned hobo shacks everywhere. Not even any of the pre-existing markets. And I want it to be one of those where you have to, by, like, revitalizing trade and, like, going in here and doing all these things, the town actually improves and you start getting extra resources and stuff like that. Kind of like Stardew. Yeah, sure, I guess. I mean, ultimately, Stardew didn't really have much of a town upgrade system, though. Because, yeah, you could upgrade the community center and it got you a couple of things. For the most part, the town itself was largely unchanged. And I think it would be much more compelling from my perspective, and everybody's perspective, if by, you know, if while you're adventuring and gathering resources and stuff like that, people start coming back to the town, you know, merchants kind of start selling things again. Heck, I'd actually really like it if you could even hire other adventurers to go in. But yeah, like, the community center in Stardew was nice, but it would have been so much cooler if the whole community had actually improved. Not just the community center. Like, for example, if... Ooh, that was weird. For example, if, well, your, oh, inventory's still full. Should probably sell some things. Destroy near items. Yeah, we don't want that. It'd be really nice if I could also set, like, an auto-trash rule. But, like, in Stardew, for example, you know, there are busted bridges everywhere. But by breathing life back into town, the bridges get fixed, unlocking, like, more places that you can go. And, like, they kind of had that, but kind of not. So, like, in Darkest Dungeon, yeah, sort of. The only problem I had with Darkest Dungeon is it only offered you, like, very minor passive effects. Well, I guess except for the town upgrade system, but I don't know, I just want something that kind of, by doing all these things, it makes the game open up even more. And I guess Darkest Dungeon does come kind of closest to what I'm describing here. At least that I can think of. Well, that's gone. I think my inventory is full again. Yeah, it is. I just want to get a couple of valuable things so we can hold them in the stacks instead. Well, that's okay. Oh, it's this again. That noise bug would be... It would be appreciated if that got fixed. Did I just take damage there? Like, it plays the damage animation, but I actually cannot tell you if I took damage or not. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know of a good way to describe exactly how I'd want it to pan out. There's a lot of different ways that it could pan out. Man, that... glitch is real easy to trigger. I never quite realized it, but the, like... It's just pervasive. Oh, well, not an issue. Let's see, will I ever play more Stardew Valley, seeing as I'm bringing it up? Yes, but... And there's always a yes, but. Only in co-op. I don't want to play Stardew Valley alone again. It was a fun game, but, like, ultimately it was kind of boring and grindy. And I think it would be much more interesting from my perspective. You know, I'm just gonna... Oh. interesting. By selling it there, I actually got to see what it was. That's cool. Yeah, I know there's a co-op mod specifically for, oh, this sucks. I know there is a co-op mod specifically for Stardew, but at the same time, there's going to be a, there's actually going to be a co-op, like, mode. That the developer is adding personally. That is something that I'm probably going to wait for instead of, you know, playing the co-op mod instead. Because I would much rather, like, have an official one that works, as opposed to an unofficial one that's kind of a hack job. A fun hack job, but a hack job. I don't know, I love it when developers add, like, official... official mod support. Okay, so I'm probably gonna just leave after this. I could make a little bit more money, honestly, especially if I got rid of those, like, weird mystery items. But sometimes the mystery items result in expensive things-ish. So we're just gonna stack up on what I can grab right now. And then we're gonna port out of here. Eventually, we're gonna start, once I have that fully upgraded set of equipment, then I'm probably gonna be more aggressive about, running the whole thing, because at that point, like, once I can actually afford the town portal, we'll stop trashing so many items. I'll just set a town portal at the beginning of every level. Ah, balls. Uh-oh. Yeah, getting caught by the goo man is not something I want to deal with here. But yeah, I'll just toss the town portal at the end of every level, and then we'll just, well, I guess I could just leave now that I'm talking about it. I guess I could, no, I got a ton of potions in my inventory. We'll go one more level, for better or worse. What's the point of this game? Make money! Duh. I might actually just sell all of the mystery items, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, let's just sell the mystery items. They're useful. Whatever items they might be are probably good, but the problem is since they don't stack, they're not valuable to me. Gotta be mercenary with these things. Oh, right. These guys come with more HP. There we go. Yeah, if we had some dupe rules, I'd be more interested in this, because I could do some other things. But this is why I'm here. Sort of. Mid-late. I can't seem to hit anybody for some bizarre reason. But that's okay. Yeah, I think it's actually faster to kill these guys with ranged attacks, now that I'm thinking about it. Well, maybe not when they're stacked up in a group like this. Ow. Yow. Forgot how much damage they do. Well, this is why I brought all the potions along. It's probably a good time that we start getting rid of them. Okay, golden chest has a bunch of stuff. Bunch of goodies. Some of which might actually let me cheese here. Okay, so what'll this do? Removes the nearby effect. Transform itself into copies of the near item. Okay, so we want this here. What's this do? Oh, sent to town. Okay. Geez, I'll send the masonry, I guess. And then we'll sell the white stone. Actually, there we go. We'll sell the grass, because we got to remove the effects. And this way, we should get a second bow. Yes! Okay, coming down here was the right idea. There we go. A nice thing is, now that I'm well equipped, these guys aren't going to take so bloody long to kill. Hardened steel, yes. And the more that we can gather, the better. Yeah, I really like the special effects added to the items that you find in chests. I think that's actually one of the most, compelling parts of this game. Oh, that's gone. Okay, so this will send it home. What'll this do? Transform another item into himself. Okay. Nope, we don't want to do that. I'm too poor anyway. We want to put that there. We want to put that there. We want to put this here. We want to put this here. Okay, another thing that sends items home. Okay, more potions and a couple of mystery items. I like mystery items, but I think I'm just going to trash them. Okay, that might have actually been worth keeping. Was worth a lot of dosh. Well, that's okay. Don't copy the hardened steel. I don't need hardened steel that much, whereas copying the bow is like a straight up 10,000... Not 10,000. That's a lot of money. Ow. Oh. Actually, let's just leave. Screw this place. Might as well pop the fountain while we're here. If we can find one more chest before the ghost shows up, that would be tremendously handy. Probably not that necessary, but if I could dupe some more things into a rare item, that would be real nice. Fortunately, all these enemies have a fair bit of HP, so it takes a little bit to chug through them. Oh well. Now, do we know if the player gets backpack upgrades eventually? What is with the sound effect? That is weird. I could actually go down another floor, but I don't think I'm prepared for it. Unless I popped that portal. We could try. Because I'm on floor 3. No. No, we're going to wait a little bit. If I die here, it's going to suck. We could pop a portal. I guess that wouldn't suck. I'm not entirely sure how far that would set me back, actually. I'm just thinking if I can safeguard just a little bit of that gold, we can get some benefits. Okay. Duh, that was weird. And inventory's full again. Oh, kind of understandable. Yep. Whoa, that's gone forever. Yeah, screw it. I don't have time for this. And I'd prefer to save that 2,000 gold and use it on other things. Oh, he came fast. Yeah, we could have actually maybe made it to the boss there. That was a weird echo. It was because he was standing near the pits. Actually, I think it's because we were near the boss. Could be wrong, though. Okay, but yeah, let's make some serious cash. Oh. Okay, so one of my cheap tricks worked, the other didn't. So trying to dupe the bow did not work. I guess I've misread it. But we did get a ton of golem volumes. So that's kind of a plus. Well, that's okay. I mean, sometimes I screw up. Okay. Blueprint 2, Blueprint 2, Blueprint 3. Interesting blueprints stack up so much. Okay, so let's take these back. Let's take the gold runes back. I can start selling them. Hardened steel. Right. I was going to load up in as much as I can of that. And everything else is fair game for selling. Except for maybe that, but probably also that, just because I don't think I need them that much. Alright, oh yeah. I really do not need this amount of nonsense. I guess we have a blueprint too here. Oh, you can get someone to run the shop while you're in the dungeons. Well, that's kind of nice. I guess I can stow the healing potions, or I could sell the healing potions now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, let's open up the shop. And get a mochi. Thank you, Shell.
They're really good this time, like sweet.
These are good. These are delicious. These are really good. Okay, so it looks like they like the demon book for that price. And the enchanting crystals.
Does your audience know what mochi is?
Yeah. Do you guys know what mochi is? Mochi's good stuff. Actually, let's take this back for a second. I'm going to see if I can bump the price up by one more. 500 is probably too much, but still. But yeah, mochi is delicious. Oh! You can actually tick it down now. That's nice. That's a new feature. I don't think this existed before then. Wow. I wonder if there are actually like patch notes immediately available. Because that would be good. Closest thing you've had to mochi is mochi ice cream. Mochi ice cream is kind of close, but these are like
Red bean paste.
yeah, they're red bean paste mochi in buns. It's nice. Okay, so still buying the demon book at that price, but not too interested. The other stuff, not that popular. Okay, so they'll buy it, and since it's popular, they'll buy it at that price. I'm gonna scalp for a bit. Yeah, they like that price. I'm just here to make a little bit of money. Is it homemade mochi? No, I wish. Unfortunately, rice flour and stuff like that is a little bit hard to work with, at least from my perspective. But we've got a really nice Asian grocery store, like just down the road from where we are. Makes it real easy. Oh damn, we are going to be mad rich by the end of this. Have I actually looked at the Kickstarter for this game yet? Nope. I kickstarted this game without knowing anything about it. I was just like, oh, this actually looks like decent. Let's do it. Probably should have been maybe a little bit more discerning, but whatever. But yeah, red bean paste is probably one of my favorite sweeteners ever. I love red bean paste ice cream. I love red bean paste buns, mochi. Drink? I've had the drink once. But yeah, I looked at the Kickstarter enough to be like, okay, buying this. And that was... Whoops. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's how it works. But yeah, I looked just long enough to be like, oh, this actually looks like something I'm interested in, sort of. Let's kickstart it, because I know people are going to be up for it. But yeah, it tells me all the features I don't know about yet. I should probably actually take a look at that. Maybe just do it on stream so people can see. Closest Asian market for you is like 20-minute drive. I think it's more like a 5-10 minute drive for us. It's not that close, but it's right next to our other grocery store, so like who cares? I don't know, it works. Wander confirmed with being loose with money. Yeah, kind of. I'm generally not particularly bad about it, but sometimes okay, this stuff has low popularity. I'll drop the price a little. I oftentimes will throw money at things that I very specifically here. I guess before she makes it to the other side, I just want to sell these things, regardless of price. The sooner we get it out of my inventory, the better. Oh, and she's gone. I hate it that they just toss it on the ground, though. That's so rude. But yeah, we need to have some kind of, like, liquidation sale because, like, ho damn. Well, I am, mega wealthy now. Still gotta get rid of some of this crap, but, like, we can actually afford things. We could actually just go to bed. Yeah, let's just go to bed. Screw the dungeon today. Eventually, once we have to worry about the calendar more, then I'll care about it. Actually, can we even check the calendar? So it's January 22nd, but yeah, since there's no events, who cares? Okay, so let's exit. Let's get some things done. Because yeah, I'm not like ridiculously comically over wealthy. Oh, those are resources that I'm not going to be able to attain, are they? Well, I guess we're just stuck with these until we get another dungeon available, probably. Okay, yeah, so we don't know whatever that is. Maybe beating a boss, and I definitely don't know what that is, or does. Yeah, so there's mystery resources that we haven't seen yet, and probably will never see. I could get, like, upgraded claws or a spear. But that's not super important to me. One way or another, my health's up to 160, and everything is looking good on my end. Okay, lady. So it's just 7 HP per. Well, I guess I'm going to be beef tank, dude person after this. I guess I probably should have saved some of that money, but honestly, the more health we have, the longer we're going to be able to run these dungeons. So if I had any problems with the, dialogue text with the villagers, not really, actually. But then again, I also don't go outside. So there's that. Okay. I'm trying to sell it to you, lady. Oh, I see. It's because the other one takes precedence. I forget about that. It's all blank when you try and talk to them. I have had that actually happen with certain merchants. I think certain merchants will not have dialogue specifically. But I don't know if that's a me thing or a... we'll see. Yeah, there was one villager with a backpack that I'd never seen before. His dialogue was blank. You are correct about that. I never figured out what he said. Do 500 for the golem tool. Go from there. Yeah, nice part is we've got a nice backlog of base like crafting supplies. So I can very conceivably after today just be like, okay, all of these things are not everything that we find after this point is just going to be immediately vendor trash. Let's sell that for 80. Sell this for 160. Let's drop this down to, what do we think? 750? And drop this down to 150. No. Yeah, 150. There we go. That's the thing we're looking for. Sorry, mental math when I'm streaming is not always the fastest, because my commentary brain takes over my math brain. I guess if I have enough money, we can actually afford the other upgrades on my, my equipment. I think I'm going to come up a bit short. Oh, actually, come to think of it, we got healing potions that I can sell. Okay, but we got to drop that price. I guess I should have probably dropped that by a bit. Let's go down to 325 on both. I'm just gonna try, by jacking down the prices, maybe we'll be able to... Maybe we'll be able to drop this down. What's 12 times 35? Isn't that 420? I could be wrong. I don't know, it's been a while since I've done, like, basic arithmetic. So I'm a little bit shaky on that specific part. I keep trying to go one more to get it over place-wise. Okay. Yeah, no, I honestly haven't done much for basic adding for quite some time. I wonder if they actually nerfed the prices of potions. I mean, the popularity is probably complete garbage because I sold so much those couple of days. Well, it's life. I mean, I, like, literally do not have anything else that I really want to sell here. Also, it's nighttime, so there's that too. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just pick the healing potions back up. They'll just come with me, I guess. Yeah, I'll have to get rid of some of those sticks and some other things, but that's okay. 540. No, it's definitely 420. It is most definitely not 540. 540 would be, what is it, 45? Yeah, 45 times 12. Okay, so we've got plenty of healing potions. I guess a little bit shy of the other ones. Oh, did I? Yeah. Well, no. Actually, let's do it this way. We're gonna bring this money with us. I could technically get a little bit more HP, but I'm gonna do that portal nonsense that I was talking about. Yeah, 12 times 45 is 540, but it was 35. Unless I misread. Okay, you know what? I gotta look at this. I'm being asked arithmetic questions, and now I'm feeling like a crazy person. Yeah, 12 times 35. I did not read it wrong. You did. Okay, whoops. I've got the wrong weapon equipped. Not that that really changes much of anything. Yeah, so if we're lucky, now that I'm kitted out with pretty much everything I possibly need, we're just going to try and beeline... We're just gonna try and beeline for the boss, sort of. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna take a bit of a circuitous route around because I want to make as much money as I possibly can. But... Oh, right. I forgot, you can just cheeseball these guys with shots over rocks. That's great. And yeah, more hardened steel. Though I'm not entirely sure if we still need the hardened steel. It's a good idea to... It's a good idea to collect it anyway until I'm very certain I don't need more. But like, one of the problems I'm looking at here is, if I actually beat the boss, I guess apart from upgrading my weapons, apart from upgrading my weapons, there's actually very little I need to do at this point. Like, we might actually finish this game off a little bit earlier than I was exactly expecting. Like, I was actually expecting that I'd get some time out of this, but because we're limited on dungeons and we don't have any kind of calendar system to give us any express goals apart from beating that boss, which I might be able to do in one run, we'll see. Oh, interesting. I think the arrow actually has like a bit of an auto-aim. And the red enemies do in fact have slightly more HP. That is a confirmation. But yeah, if I can beat the boss in this run, we might actually hit the limit on what we can do in this game until they add more to the game, which actually is totally okay with me. I mostly just wanted to play this to get a good feel for it and then be like, yep, this is amazing. Now we just gotta wait for the actual game to show up as opposed to the gameplay. Which is an okay thing too. I really rather enjoy this. 2017 has been incredibly promising for new games. And I have been nothing but happy with, like, the various release schedules and so on and so forth. Let's see. When you kill the boss, you will unlock new armor set base on the dungeon I'm in. Interesting. Well, that's probably the normal way things are handled, but probably not in the pre-alpha. So yeah, I would expect that I'd unlock something cool normally, but probably not. It should be out by the end of the year too. Yeah, as far as I can tell, it should be a 2017 release. Even if it is just like released early access. That would be consistent. It's also nice that the combat, for the most part, has kind of clicked for me. It is very similar. It's very similar? I don't know. It's similar to old school Zelda-like, so it's a little easier to master. Do I even care to go the other directions? Not really. Let's not even... Well... I'll go. Okay. Any games I want in 2018? I have no idea. Anthem? Whatever that, like, weird low-poly Souls-like... multiplayer low-poly Souls-like. That one looked really good. Shit. I don't know. There were a lot of games at E3 that we talked about that looked nice.